Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel BJ Exports Mastery. Friends, have you ever thought of being able to manage the people side of an organization? Like engineers manage the machines in the companies, in the business, in the organization. So there are managers who manage the people. So friends, have you ever thought that the management of machines and management of people, what is the difference? So friends, let me tell you, managing the people in an organization is a very challenging task, because you are dealing with the living people, the people who are not only having different personalities, they have different traits, they have different cultural background, and friends, they are also judging you as a leader. So, to manage and lead the people side of the organization, you really have to do a very challenging task of being able to manage a small, medium, or large group of people in an organization. So, friends, I'll be talking about these things, what all knowledge you need to be able to lead and manage the people side of the organization. But friends, before that, I will like to tell you that I have prepared a complete, exhaustive, and comprehensive course with the title Learn to Manage and Lead the People Side of an Organization. This course, friends, is available on udemy.com, which is world's largest educational online platform. Friends, before I start in this particular class, where I will tell you more about how to lead and manage the people side of an organization, please look at the promo video of my this new course on Udemy. So it will give you an idea that what all has been covered in this course, and after that I will tell you about the few things, very important, very interesting things about leading and managing the people side of an organization after this promo video. Hello friends, welcome to the first course in VJ Business Management Mastery series of courses. Friends, if you are looking for the tips and techniques of leading and managing the people side of the organization, which is the most challenging part of dealing with the man and machine in the organization, friends, you are at the right place. This course titled Learn How to Manage and Lead the People Side of an Organization is a revolutionary course which gives you a lot of ideas and well established research and experiments which have been done on the individual and group behavior in organizations. Friends, my name is Dr. Vijesh Jain. I have more than 30 years of experience in senior positions in international companies, dealing with international clients and dealing with hundreds of the employees and the variety of team members on the multicultural workplaces. Friends, my PhD research was on the organizational behavior. Based on my experience and my studies, my research, I have created this course, a very practical course with a lot of examples and case studies to help you understand the ways and means of managing and leading the people side of the organization. Friends, in this course, I will be talking about the very revolutionary research experiments and ideas by the top researchers of the world of the time, and I will be also taking examples of some very good case studies in this field of organization behavior. So friends, this course is suitable for anyone who is interested to lead and manage the people in the organization, whether small groups, medium sized groups, or large groups. So friends, anyone, whether you are a management student or you are a business owner or you are a working professional, You will find this course very useful to effectively lead and manage the people side of the organization. So friends, what are you waiting for? Please join this course. Thank you very much. So friends, thanks for watching this promo video of my course on Udemy titled Learn to Lead and Manage the People Side of an Organization. Friends, before we go ahead in this video, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed to this channel, on which I keep on bringing such types of video every now and then. And if you like this video, please like the video, give your comments and share this video. So friends, coming back to the topic that the challenging work of leading the people, managing the people side of the organization. Friends, if you want to become manager or you want to set up your own business, these skills of dealing with the people in an organization is very important. And friends, if you are looking for a job or you want to give interview for a manager position, your knowledge about the people is very important. Like when the engineers are recruited for any engineering job in any engineering function in an organization, they are asked about the machines, they are asked about the technical things related to machines. Similarly, friends, when you appear for a position in a organization at any level, middle level, junior level, senior level, CEO level, whatever the level of the position is, you first have to be able to deal with the people. That's the very challenging and very important task. And friends, when you give interviews, if you are looking for a job, you need to know about the people side of the organization. What are the things which you need to learn? You need to learn how the personalities are formed of the people. What are the different theories which are very famous, experiments which were done long back but they are very popular, which relate to the formation of personality of the people, how they behave, what are the thoughts and feelings which results from these personalities and their brain type, the formation of their brain, the so-called conscious and unconscious mind. So there are so many things, friends. And also, what are the things which motivate people to perform and to act in a way that an organization wants them to. A desirable action is required from the people, especially if you are dealing with the individuals or if you are dealing with the group. So group behavior generally is quite different from the individual behavior. And how this behavior comes, what are the things which make this behavior, how to bring out the desirable behavior in the people, and what kind of corporate culture you want to create in the organization, and how do you do that? What is the dynamics of creating those corporate culture, and how to understand the group behavior of the people, how to understand the ways and means of creating a good behavior among the people of the organization and in the group. So friends, there are so many things, very challenging task it is. But in this video, friends, I will be talking about another very challenging part of this story, and that is the emergence of the hybrid workplaces, where the man and the machines supported by the artificial intelligence are creating new challenges for the managers to deal with the not only the people but also the intelligent machines which behave like people. So friends, we are talking of the hybrid work environment, which is the result of the increasing role of machines at workplaces. Not only on the shop floor, but also in the management side, in the offices, more and more intelligent machines are being used, and in future it is going to go up. So a new type of leadership, friends, is required. A new type of approach of dealing with the so-called hybrid side of the organization is required. So friends, in this very important thing which I want to discuss in this particular video is about the new researches which are being done about copying the human brain on the computer. Friends, this research is going on since 2005, and so friends, as per this research, the scientists are trying to upload the copy of the human brain on the computer. So friends, human brain is a very complex thing which is made of the neurons which are connected by billions of the connecting wires, which are very different from the wired machines. Actually, it is very different, but it has been demonstrated already by uploading and copying the animal mind on the computer. Now the next step for the scientist is to copy the human brain on the computer. So friends, it is said by many scientists that a copied human brain on the computer will think, feel and function like very similar to how the human brain does. It will also have the capacity to learn and mimic many of the things which human mind can do. Now friends, the debate is that will it be useful for the organizations to have a copy of the human brain uploaded on the computer? Will it be of any commercial use or any organizational use to have that? And the French scientists, what they say is very chilling information. They say that a human mind, if it is capable of feeling, functioning like human mind and being able to learn new things and even mimic many of the thoughts and activities, brain activities which humans do, in that case, friends, this is predicted that the human brain copied on the computer will be more useful than the real human brain in the human bodies. And the reasons for this, friends, are given is that the human brain copy on the computer is always there. It will have lots of time to learn. It will be working almost 24/7, 365 days a year, and the speed of learning will be definitely much more faster. And being on computer, it will not die. It will be perpetual. For example, if you are able to upload the human brain of the very successful CEOs of the companies who can think amazingly, who can do business activities better than anybody else, those brains, friends, will become even more powerful. They will be able to learn, because even the human mind today is learning from the things like WhatsApp or the laptops or the tabs or the mobile phones. And friends, this digital knowledge which human brain is hooked to is very easy to hook with a computer brain. So it will have the similar interface. It will be quick to learn things through all the digital channels, the world news, the business news, the strategy, the marketing tactics, the different types of jugglery which is done by the human brain, and the human motivation, and even dealing with the people side of the organization, which a human brain does, is possibly can be done better with a computer mind. So friends, in this case, with a human brain which is always available on the computer until the server is there, until the data is there, so the businesses will find this kind of brain even more useful than the real brain. So that's a very chilling possibilities. And friends, the future looks very strange and very weird if we think of those things. And the kind of hybrid workplaces we are talking about with these kind of developments and the technological advancements and the interfacing of the human mind and the copying and uploading of the human mind on the computers, if these things become reality, the type of workplaces we are going to have will be very, very challenging. And what will be the role of the people, what will be the role of the human brain and the managerial minds and the supervising roles in this kind of hybrid environment. So friends, these are very, very scary possibilities. So I will just tell you about a multi-million dollar project. So friends, I will just share with you about a multi-million dollar project which was started in 2005, and it has already got 1 billion pound funding from European Union, is working to create a complete copy of the human brain on the computer. As I have already mentioned to you, that it has been already demonstrated that it is possible. The animal mind has already been uploaded on the computer. So if that has been done, there is a strong possibility that the human mind can also be uploaded. So friends, what will be the possible impacts of the artificial intelligence on the workplace behavior? So the first very important impact would be the capabilities enhancements. So in a hybrid environment, the people will be more enabled. Their work capacity is already increasing manifold, as has been demonstrated by the Industry 4.0. The companies which adopted Industry 4.0 during the current COVID-19 pandemic, they are doing better than many other organizations who failed to do that. So many of the companies who had already started adopting the Industry 4.0 technologies, including the artificial intelligence and the hybrid workplaces, their results are better during the pandemic. So there is a clear-cut relationship between the adoption of the new technology, the artificial intelligence, the Industry 4.0 at the workplaces and the capability enhancements. Now friends, second impact which is visible is the pressure on the human performance. So HR people are looking at the real people competing with the artificial intelligent machines who are performing better. So HR people are asking the human resources in their companies that can they perform better than the machines, can they do a better job. So human performance is likely to be more in scrutiny and evaluation and constantly by the HR department. So there is a strong pressure on the human performance. And friend, if we talk about the expected leadership for the people who are in the leadership position, who are the middle managers, senior managers, or in the key supervisory role, so business leader will have to adjust their leadership styles. A new type of leadership styles, more challenging, more aligned to hybrid environment, and the different styles and parameters are to be adjusted for men as well as machines, the hybrid environment. It has added new dimensions of the complexity to this story of the dealing with the human side, the people side of the organization. So in the hybrid team management, team leaders will struggle to manage new hybrid team of the men and the machines which are based on artificial intelligence. They are becoming more and more capable. They are getting more and more advanced, and the future possibility of the human mind on the computer. So these possibilities will put lot of pressure on the managers who are supposed to lead and manage the people side of the organization. So friends, this is what I wanted to share with you in this video, and I will strongly suggest you to go for the complete course on this topic, which I have created on Udemy platform, and you can see the link of the course below the video. You can go to the link, and if you wish to enroll, you should enroll to this course. This is a very very comprehensive course on this topic, and with this friend I would thank you for sparing time to watch this very very interesting and important video. If you liked this video, please like and comment on this video, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and share the video. Thank you very much.